Recently, Kandi from Kandi Unwrapped and her mom tried my latest tortilla, and here was their reaction.
These are so good I forgot his name.
I don't want to stop eating it.
I know, it's good. You can have more. I'll make more.
And I'll leave a link to that review in the description. But now, let's review the tweak she made to my tortilla recipe. Okay, let's get started. In my recipe, I used sour cream, but she didn't have any, so she used Greek yogurt instead. She also used regular egg whites like I did in my original tortilla recipe. I'll also make a variation with egg white protein powder and Greek yogurt. And here's a fun fact. Did you know 1 tablespoon of egg white protein powder equals 3 egg whites? So in my first bowl, I'm going to add regular egg whites. In the second bowl, I'll add water with egg white protein powder. I'll set the regular egg whites to the side and start with the egg white protein powder mix. I actually made a mistake right away. As you can see here, I whipped the egg white protein powder, then added pork rinds and mixed it, but I forgot to add the Greek yogurt. Now, I edited this out, but if you want to see the full recipe of this, I'll leave a link in the cards at the end of this video. But just look at how wonderful this tortilla is. Alright, back to the review. I'm going to mix up more egg white protein powder with water. Now, while I do that, let me explain why I always whip my egg whites. There are 2 reasons for this. First, it adds air to the mixture, which most people already know. But more importantly, it assures that you get a smooth, consistent mixture, kind of like a wet version of sifting your flour. Now let's add that Greek yogurt I forgot the first time around. We'll give it a quick mix, then stir in the pork rinds. As I mix this, I want you to notice the texture of this batch compared to the next one. I'm going to give a quick overview of this experimental tortilla using my tortilla press. As you see here, this actually became a great way to show how to fix a tortilla that didn't turn out quite right on your electric tortilla press. In this extreme case, I trimmed off the bad parts and filled in the gaps with more batter. And look at that, this tortilla was saved. Now, just be careful when flipping it, because those repairs are not cooked as well and may tear. And honestly, this one turned out pretty decent after a little visit to the tortilla ER. Now the second carnivore tortilla came out a bit better, and by the third, I realized that this could be a new variation. Now, in true to me fashion, I forgot to hit the record when mixing up the beginning stages of Kandi's new variation. The first thing you'll notice is the thickness of this batter compared to the whipped version of this batter. And once the Greek yogurt is mixed in, it starts to look like a cookie dough. Also, notice what happens when I place the batter. The regular egg mixture is like scooping peanut butter off a spoon. Notice the difference in this side by side. And look at this first tortilla. It's very promising. Now, while I add repairs to this tortilla, I want you to notice the darker spots on this tortilla. One question I get often is, can I use pork panko or just my NutriBullet? And simply put, do you want it to taste like pork rinds? Just use my rind flour method and it will reduce that pork rind flavor some people are put off by. I'd say this tortilla was pretty successful in the tortilla press. And by the third one, I was convinced Kandi's version is an excellent addition to our carnivore and keto community. And if you're wondering, yes, it's delicious. Go ahead and check out Kandi Unwrapped. Guys, thanks so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video.